Christianity did not begin as a religion. It began as a touch upon a wound, a call that cared not about what people did, but about what they carried inside. When Jesus appeared, the world was already tired. People spoke about God, but they could not draw near to him. There was fear, distance, guilt. Hearts were heavy. Christianity was born right in the middle of that heaviness. Jesus' first words carried no grand political ambition. He did not speak of building a state or overthrowing a system. In the gospel, he appears with these words, "Repent, for the kingdom of heaven has come near." Matthew 4:17. From the outside, this sounds harsh. But in Christian mysticism, this is not a threat. It is a reminder that the heart can still awaken, that it is not too late. Jesus did not speak down to people. He sat among them. He walked beside fishermen, spoke with the outcast, shared tables with those no one else wanted near. That is why the first followers of Christianity were not the powerful, but the broken. This is why the gospel says, "It is not the healthy who need a doctor, but the sick." Matthew 9:12. Christianity did not begin for those who believed they were sufficient, but for those who knew they were incomplete. The God Jesus spoke of was not a distant judge, not a watcher waiting for mistakes. He was like a father, approachable, listening, understanding. Jesus explains this simply. "Which of you, if your son asks for bread, will give him a stone?" Matthew 7:9. This sentence lies at the heart of Christian mysticism, not fear of God, but closeness to him. In the beginning of Christianity, there were no rule books, no scriptures, no grand structures. There were only stories told and lives lived. Jesus' life showed people this truth. You do not need to be perfect to draw near to God. This is why the gospel says, "Blessed are the pure in heart, for they will see God." Matthew 5:8. It does not say the knowledgeable. It does not say the strong. It says the pure of heart. The core of Jesus' message is love, but not a light love, not a pleasant feeling or a passing warmth. This love is a love that carries weight. Jesus says, "Love your neighbor as yourself." Matthew 22:39. This sentence seems simple, but the moment one tries to live it, it becomes difficult. Because this kind of love does not please the ego. This is where Christian mysticism truly begins. Jesus goes even further and says, "Love your enemies." Matthew 5:44. The mind rejects this. Logic resists it, but the heart understands it. Christian mystics say that love first burns before it cleanses. The ego resists this love, but the heart grows under its weight. On the path of Jesus, mercy stands above being right. In the gospel, people bring a woman before him ready to judge, stones in their hands waiting. Jesus does not argue. He simply says, "Let any one of you who is without sin be the first to throw a stone." John 8:7. No one throws a stone. Everyone falls silent. This moment holds the essence of Christianity. Sin is not denied, but the person is not crushed. In mystical language, the fault is seen, but the heart is not broken. Jesus does not speak of power or dominance. He says instead, "Whoever wants to become great among you must be your servant." Matthew 20:26. This teaching runs against the world. The world teaches climbing upward. Jesus teaches bowing down. But this is not humiliation. It is a conscious lowering. Christian mystics say a person rises only after learning how to bend. Forgiveness stands at the center of Jesus' message. But forgiveness is not forgetting. It is breaking the chain. Jesus says, not 7 times, but 77 times. Matthew 18:22. This is not about counting. It means refusing to carry revenge in the heart. Mystical teaching says a heart that carries vengeance burns its owner first. Jesus' path frees a person not from others, but from themselves. And then there is the cross. In Christianity, the cross is not merely a symbol of suffering. It is the silence of the ego, the collapse of the voice that says, I can handle everything. Jesus says, whoever wants to follow me must deny themselves, take up their cross and follow me. Matthew 16:24. This does not mean loving pain. It means facing the truth one cannot escape. Christian mysticism teaches that a person matures not through avoided pain, but through carried truth. The gospel also says the spirit is willing, but the flesh is weak. Matthew 26:41. This sentence does not accuse the human being. It understands them. In Christian mysticism, weakness is not rejected, because drawing near to God begins not with strength, but with honesty. Jesus' message ultimately gathers into one sentence: the truth will set you free. John 8:32. But that freedom hurts first. It shatters the lies a person tells themselves. Only then does it open the heart. Christianity is not an easy path, but it is a sincere one. Christian mystics say a person becomes free not by gathering more, but by letting go. Jesus' life shows this: simplicity, silence, patience. That is why Christianity deepens not in noise, but in quiet. The essence of Christianity is this: the path to God passes through the human heart. Without the fall of masks, without the silencing of the ego, the heart cannot find its way. Jesus' message was not meant to comfort, but to transform. Yet this transformation never comes by force. It comes as an invitation, and that invitation is still the same. You are tired. Come and rest.